How's it going, guys? I hope you are all having a fantastic Friday. Hey, Jax, how are you? Welcome in, welcome in. Glad to see ya. Yay, first. All right. So, I was trying to crochet more of these little stockings. I think I was using a 4.5. Yeah, okay. It's 4.5. So I'm going to get my yarn out for more of those. Green. White. I probably should wind that better. Here's another red. I might not use that red any. Oh, the stocking got loose. I'm doing good. Hey, Kirito, how are you?
I'm not wrong.
Okay. So I'm making these adorable little stockings for my coworkers. I'm making quite a few of them. And what I'm going to do is put like a little candy cane in them for each of them. Oh, no problem. Good luck. Have fun. On season 6 of Supernatural. Nice.
What?
But yeah, so I am making all these really adorable little stockings for my coworkers for Christmas this year, and I'm going to put like a little candy cane or a little candy bar. I haven't really decided yet. Maybe both, but yeah, they're just little special something. So, all right. I do need to rewind this poor white. So I'm going to do that. Why not both? I might do both. That depends on what I find. Alright, so we're going to do this and rewind this white just a little bit.
But really, like, can you really judge him by our standards, considering they were a previously intergalactic
Anywho's,
species?
not crocheting today, but I'm doing other stuff. Okay, what you doing? Nothing wrong with that. Sometimes you need a break. I don't crochet every day. I absolutely do not crochet every day. Sometimes your muscles just need the break.
Attached to lesser races? No, I want to agree with you, but he's not human. He's far older than... Actually, not Invincible, Immortal might be older than Omni.
So I discovered that the artist, the DJ on YouTube known as the Fat Rat, actually fought to have his music released to anybody to use, even on streaming platforms. So I am super excited. I love this artist. I only just recently found this out, so I was stoked. It's like definitely using that on stream today because I am pumped. It is Friday. I have some awesome plans for the weekend. So, yeah.
Oh, whoa! What the fuck?
No, don't do that.
That's actually kind of awesome.
Doing paper stars. Oh, paper stars are so fun to make. They are so fun to make. And boats out of old books. Gonna hang them from my ceiling. Oh. First, I have to put LED lights, polyfill to make my ceiling look like it's glowing. Oh, that sounds awesome. If you are comfortable sharing a picture, I would absolutely love to see that when you're done, because that sounds so cool. Okay. Love, why does it smell like cheese? You're baking cookies. Love?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay. It smells like cheese. Okay, good. I'm excited about it now too, because that sounds freaking awesome. I love this song. It's so hype.
What do you mean they're
Rawr.
not made out
I know
of
usually my
ceramic
stream is
shit?
really chill, but
That could make
I am like
sense.
jammed today. I'm pumped.
That one's a bit odd, yeah.
5 and 6. So yesterday
Using
I
other
timed
food
myself
in
making
general,
one
I
of
think
these
is
on stream and ended up making
fun.
one in 15 minutes, and then but that was when I was also paying attention to chat. And so I then
Welcome,
timed
welcome,
myself
Genetica.
speed crocheting as fast as I
Have
can.
either of you seen
Ended up
that
doing one in 11 minutes, and I was like, that's pretty cool.
I
Boats
need
are
to
origami
figure out how to
and
have
the
you
stars
guys watch
are
that.
traced. Oh, too much energy. Then do you know how to do the little folded ones? Because I could totally show you if you want. That look like they're
It's
bubbled.
a musical.
But that's only if you want. If you want me to show you, I can show you.
Zytric.
Because I totally can.
Little glass vial.
A little glass vial?
A little glass vial. It goes
Alright,
against
2.
your anatomy.
Oh, okay. Alright. This absolutely can pause. Let me see. Paper.
Because I have you clicked, but there's nothing showing there.
Paper. And forgive my
There it is.
sad little drawing. So you want
Alright.
a strip of paper
Patient elf.
about a half an inch. And these are not fabric scissors. Okay. Okay. So you want a strip of paper about a half an inch. And then, I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect. They actually do make paper that's called star paper to do this with. That comes in all sorts of really cool patterns, just so you know. So what you're going to do is kind of curl it over and twist this end so that it kind of loops. So this tail crosses over the top of the longer tail. And then you're going to take the longer tail and go into the loop like you're tying a knot. And then you're going to gently work this longer strip in, keeping this shorter tail out. And it's a nice little trick, because what you're making essentially is like a little pentagon. And then you're going to squeeze down, fold that down. You can fold this little tail into the lip of the paper here, just so it's out of the way. So you've got this little pentagon shape. You've got the 5 sides that are roughly equal. And then what you're going to do is just keep folding this paper in whatever direction it wants to go. And you're just going to keep going around. And it will guide itself, which is pretty awesome. But what it's going to do is it's going to curve around and around and around. And you're just going to keep going until you have no paper left. Alright, so this is the end of my paper. I'm going to tuck this tail just into the previous loop paper, squeeze all those down. And this is the tricky part. So it does need to kind of bubble up. What you're going to do is keep kind of a light pinch here on either side. And you're going to take your other hand and then pinch the sides. I think I made this a little too wide a paper maybe. But we're going to try to make it bubble. Yeah. And then you're going to do that on each corner. Pinch, turn. pinch, turn, and you keep going until you like your little points, and I've absolutely messed this up. But because it's really loose, and that's my fault. I didn't keep it tight. That's important. I've only made like 3 of these, just FYI. But I only recently learned how to make them, and they're so fun. But yeah, you keep pinching, and then you get this little lightweight bubble paper star that you can absolutely make it look better than what I just did. But if you do a bunch of these, then you can hang them from the clear like fishing line string, and hang them all over your room. But yeah, they're pretty fun. So yeah, like a 1/4 inch to a 1/2 inch of a strip of paper, and you just keep folding it that way, and fold it tighter than what I did. You'll have a better looking star. And you can glue that little tail in so that it stops trying to come out. But yeah. But yeah, you get this cute little bubble star. That's it. That's all.
Oh no.
Okay. 3, 4, 5. I hope that wasn't terrible. Nice. 6. There are plenty of YouTube tutorials in order to do that one. So, yeah. 7, 8, 9, 10.
He was a dwarf. In a lot of cases, they're immune to poison.
Alright, that was round 2. Now we're going to do round 3. Alexa, stop timer.
Can we get a pause? I don't know where my wedding band is, but I need to check on
Nice. Alright, so round 3, that's 1, 2,
That was a thump, yes.
3,
Oh, yeah.
4, 5. I'm still really confused as to why it smells like cheese. 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Tay! Tay, guess what? Guess what? Guess what, Tay? Guess what I got? I got the yarn. I got the yarn for the Granny Square redemption. Stop being... Why? Focus. Keep focus. Okay. Yes. Why?
And I'm sorry about that, guys.
Why?
I just don't know where my wedding band.
Okay, there we go. Sorry. There we go. You can! You can if you want to.
It will flow out his nose.
I don't know why it smells like cheese, but it smells like burning cheese. Like cooked cheese. I don't know, it's weird. But yeah. Yay! My first viewer, Granny Square. What color would you like, dear? I've got this little lavender, kind of a magenta-ish, lime green, orange, tealy blue, and gray. Green? Okay. Green it is. I'm so excited. Okay. Let me get my 5. And for some reason, these are not center pull, which is kind of a pain in the rear end. So I am going to have to try to cake them later, which I might do tonight while we're on stream. Just because it's really fun to use the ball winder. But anyways, okay, so. All right, so to do the granny square, we're going to start off with the magic circle. And yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do an alternate double crochet to start off with because it just looks better. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And now we're going to chain 2. 1, 2. Yarn over. 1, 2, 3. I hope you are feeling better today. I know you weren't feeling very well yesterday. I should have asked that first. I'm so sorry. I was just so excited that I finally was able to get the yarn. So, and then you popped on. I was like, I gotta show her. Because I know you've been waiting. Thank you very much for your patience. 1, 2. There. 3. And 4. Chain 2. This is huge, so it's in the way. There. Okay. There we go. What was after the double crochet? 2 chains, chain 2. So it's 4 double crochets and chain 2. And what that is doing is creating the corner.
Oh, she just doesn't want the genius around.
And 1 more. Here we go. All right. So, yeah, what we've got going on then is the corners that are happening here. So, now we're going to chain 2 and slip stitch into the top of this alternate double crochet. And then we're going to go right into this chain space and do an alternate double crochet. I like the alternate double crochet, also known as a stacked single crochet, because it looks cleaner. It looks like a double crochet. A little bit more, anyway. So, said I have an ear infection and another sinus infection, but this time's worse. Oh no! I am so sorry. I'm glad you went to the doctor. I hope they were able to give you some medicine. All right. So, and now what you have to remember for Granny Square is that you're going to have chain spaces above the blocks that you have, and then blocks in the chain spaces. So we're going to leave this 1 here, and we're going to actually be working this way. So I'm going to do chain 2. And then I'm going to do 4 double crochets into this space here. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then since this is a corner, we're going to do another chain 2. So 1, 2. And now we're going to do 4 more double crochets in that same corner chain space so that we can keep the corner there. So, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So see, now we have that corner coming out there. And then 2 chain 2. Not 2 chain 2, just chain 2. Yes, have medicine now, my mom. Nice. Good. 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 Very good. Hopefully that will help you soon. All right, and then we're going to repeat that into this corner. We're going to do another 4 double crochets. And I like to move the double crochets kind of close to the edge of the double crochets here, just to kind of give that a more defined corner. And do one more. So that's 4. Some people do 3 double crochets. I like to do 4. And then we're going to chain 2. And then once again, 4 double crochets into the corner. So for all corners, you're going to do 8 double crochets. 2, 3, and 4. Chain 2. Another corner. So 1, 2, do 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 do. I love this music so much. Okay. It's so hype, so pump. I don't know if that's what the kids say these days, but that's what I say. Actually, I heard a video recently about some new slang terminology that maybe you guys can help me with. It seemed to say that being called Vanilla Girl was a good thing. Is that right? All right, so this is the corner we started in.
Those pumpkins.
What?
Like
Huh?
candy.
Okay, cool. I'm glad you guys are just as lost as I am. Yeah, being called Vanilla Girl was good. Being called Preppy was bad. Vibe and Slay is out. Like, people don't use it anymore. You say, instead of using like the laughy face emoji, you use a crying face emoji when you're laughing at something. I don't know. You think you get it? Please explain it to me, because I am lost. Two, 3. Yeah. The crying emoji was for laughing. The skull emoji was if you're joking in a good way. Or if you're like making fun of somebody, but it's just kidding kind of thing. I don't know. It was weird. Is that what you guys do these days? Back in my day, we used semicolons and parentheses. Alright, we're just going to do 3 double crochets right here because we have this one here. And so we're going to slip stitch into the top of this one to finish that round. So now we have our square. See how it's coming along so far. Skull can be used for either. Okay, like I'm laughing so much I'm dead kind of thing. Okay, but now that puts us in the middle of this row.
That's not gonna work.
Okay, interesting. And so since we're in this little middle row, what we're going to do is do an alternate double crochet into that chain space. to start us off. And if you don't like the alternate double crochet, you can just chain 2. That's totally fine. But we're going to do 3 double crochets following whichever version you choose to do inside this space. And 4. So now we have that block, space, block. That's what we're looking for with a granny square. Oh. Well, yeah, I would say it's better. 1, 2. And then we're at a corner, so it's 4 double crochets, chain 2, 4 double crochets in this one space.
Oh shit!
Escaping gravity. I shan't. Alright, and now we're on the side. So we're just going to do 4 double crochets here. Three and 4. Escaping gravity. 1, 2. Now it's 4, 2 chains, and 4 in the corner. Escaping gravity. Escaping gravity. This is another side, so just 4 double crochets. AJR. Sorry, I'm gonna be totally lost there. What's AJR? Who's AJR? I'm not very good with modern pop culture.
Yep. Yeah.
3 and 4. Yay! Their band just has 3 brothers that make music. Sounds like Hanson.
Damn. Shucks.
Okay. What kind of music? Is it like pop or rock or alt? Oh, I made a mistake. Yep, I made a mistake. I'm so sorry. I'm going to start this over. Sorry. It's not supposed to be 2 double crochets on the sides, or chains on the sides. It's supposed to be 1. So, me start to... Actually, we're going to start to here. I'm so sorry. There we go. Okay. So we're going to chain 1, then do the corners. My bad. Very upbeat music that makes you want to dance, but has kind of sad lyrics. A lot of this. Okay. It is a really lovely green, isn't it? I thought I tried to pick colors that were very complementary to each other, and I absolutely loved this color palette. I'm not a huge pink person, but I like that darker kind of magenta. But I love this green. It's so nice. And I wanted a brighter green. I started to go for a dark green, but I was like, nah, I don't want to do a dark green. I want it to be bright and fun and happy. So the more I make these, I'm gonna attach them together. I'm really excited about it. Okay, so we're gonna do chain 1, then double crochets.
Alright, love. The bottoms of these ones are burnt a little bit, but I need your opinion.
Okay. Burnt a little bit.
Yeah.
Jaster made cookies. So
It was supposed to be 325. I had it at 375.
oh yeah,
That was a mistake.
That's a difference. Actually, it's really good. You haven't tried it yet? You made me try it first? It's really good, other than the bottom. It's a good cookie. Good job. Bravo. I get the rest. So, these are from scratch. And Jaster's never done that before. So, kudos to Jaster. A really good cookie. So the bottom is. Do you mind, love?
I don't mind.
You don't mind? Okay. That is the bottom.
The blood guy? Oh yeah. He didn't have a chance.
It's not bad. It's kind of caramelized a little actually, so it's not bad. But it is actually a really good cookie. He did a good job. And it's still warm, which is nice. Okay, so what I redid was on the side here, instead of doing 2 chains, I did just 1. Love, you got good jobs. Because what it was doing was it was causing too much of a space here, which was bunching it up. You need 2 chains here so that you get the bend for the corner, but on the sides you only need 1 chain, and that is what I messed up. Gosh, how long has it been since I made a granny square?
So I burnt.
A year? No, more than that. Almost about 2 years. And yeah, so I was just doing 2 because that's what I was like. I know it's 2 on the corner, so I assumed it was 2 on the sides. It's not. It's 1 because I don't know if you noticed, it was kind of ruffling up. So yes, yep, 2 chains for the corners, 1 for the side. So that's the only thing that I changed. That is the only thing I was redoing. Because it started to do the ruffle thing, and I was like, why is it doing that? It's because there was just too much space there that was causing it to ruffle. I like that you added sprinkles on top. That was a cute touch. Calling out Mayday. Okay. So now we're on the side. I'm going to do just 1 chain.
I wasn't saying
and then go back into this corner.
I was saying the telepathy is just a better version of what he already does.
And you'll see here in a sec, it'll lay flatter.
Yeah.
Without that extra chain. It's amazing what a chain can do to a project. How much it can change it.
really happy with
Okay.
how these came out. I
One,
burnt the bottoms a little bit
two.
because I was a little dyslexic on the temperature for the oven, but I am back at the computer, by the way, if you're waiting on me.
Do you have another round of them in the oven? Or was that all of them?
That's all of them.
Okay. I might have done that on purpose. I knew he was going to be baking cookies, and so I chose to talk about that. Peanut butter cookie? That's a good choice. Absolutely. My favorite cookie is white chocolate chip macadamia nut.
Would you say refreshing?
So my favorite baked cookie is white chocolate chip macadamia nut. My favorite not baked cookie is called a cornflake cookie that my grandma makes. They are so good, which has also got peanut butter. Alright, and this one has a double crochet already, so 1, 2, and 3. And Jax, if you are crocheting along and need me to slow down, let me know. I will. Alright, we'll slip stitch there. So see how it sits a lot flatter without those extra chains in those spaces? Isn't that amazing how different that does? Alright, I'm going to go ahead and sew in this tail so I don't have to do it later. And get it out of the way. Alright. So you've never done a granny square before then, huh? On second round. Nice. So you're right along with me then. I was on my second round. I'm just going to go ahead and sew in this tail so I can trim it and then it's out of the way. Do, 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 do. All right. So now that we've fixed that, we're going to do an alternate double crochet into this space. Like I said before, if you don't like the alternate double crochet, you can just do a, is there an option for a second color as well? I don't remember what I even put for that, honestly. You know what? Sure, because it's the inaugural one. What color would you like? Because we're going to be doing 2 more rows. So whatever color it is, I will let you choose one more color to do the two more rows. So what color would you like? Sorry, I can bring the colors back. The orange yarn barfed. There we go. So we have orange, teal, magenta, lavender, and gray. Lavender? All right. Very good choice. You want to know what's kind of funny about this is my favorite color and this is Jaster's favorite color. All right. So since we're going to stop there, I am going to go ahead. I did a slip stitch, so I'm going to do a chain really quick. And I'm going to cut that off, kind of leaving a tail. Let me go ahead and purple lavender is my third favorite color. My second favorite color is actually blue. Green is the best. Green is my number 1 for sure. All right. Put that back over in the box. All right. And then I am going to pull this out and we're going to keep it perpendicular with this so I don't have to sew it in too much, because we're going to crochet over it so that it stays. So nice. Orange is Jaster's second favorite color. All right, so what we're going to do is I'm actually going to start in the corner just to make it a little bit easy. We're going to slip stitch here, and I'm going to do alternate double crochet. And we're going to do our 4 total. That first does count as a double crochet, so here's 4 double crochet, and then we're going to do chain 1 and then 4 double crochet, being sure to crochet over the tail of that green. I'm crocheting over the purple as well, but I will most likely, actually it's going to pop right there, so I'm going to go ahead and just pull that out. We're going to crochet over that green tail here, so in the back over here. Yeah, we're going to do 2. Oh no, okay. 3 and 4. And then I'm going to go ahead and drop that tail because I'll sew it the rest of the way. And chain 1 in the blue, where I can't be found, hiding in the blue. 3, 4. This is a pretty combination. Nice. Alright, so what I did is I don't know if you're changing colors or not. I crocheted over the tail of the purple here, and then I crocheted over the tail of the green here, and I dropped them because I'll sew it back one just to make sure that they are good and not going to fall apart. But if you do that, it helps secure it a little bit. The blue, the clouds in the... I only did 1 chain in the corner. I'm hiding in the blue. Be sure to do the 2 in the corner. The 2 helps it actually look like a corner. So, and you need the space to do all 8 of the double crochets in the corner. Screen's blue. Dadgummit. Focus. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. I'm so sorry about that. Alright. Chain 1. 4 double crochets in the side. Oh yeah, that very first one that came out of the center, yeah, I sewed that in just to get out of the way, so I don't have to worry about it anymore. I may go ahead and sew these ones in just to, so they're not just dangling there. Let me do that. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. I did. I switched to this purple because Tay asked. So what I did was I made sure to crochet over those tails when I started, so that the tails would be a little extra secure underneath a couple of stitches. And we're going to do one more. If I need to restart a granny square, let me know. I can absolutely restart and then show you how to add a color. I don't mind at all. I'm not going to restart this one. This one I've already sewed stuff in, so. But I can do another one in like some other color. It just won't be part of the viewer blanket unless you do the redemption. I don't know. I know it takes a little while to get to 20,000 points. That's the point. So, all right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Chain 2 because it's the corner. I missed the purple. Okay. Sure. After this row, we'll switch to another color. I'm assuming you want orange. Be alone. Okay. Be alone. Be alone. Be alone. All right. Yep. After this row, we'll do orange. And I may just do the squares that way. You pick the color. It's your redemption, so. Do 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 do. I was gonna do them solid, but I kind of like the idea of changing up the colors.
So far, it's looked like mostly that's just a Misty Step, a short range teleport, but I don't know.
Do 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 do. Gosh, that makes such a difference having just that one chain. Yeah, no problem. So I'm on the last side. And it is just going to be a 4-row granny square, by the way. So it'll be the last row will be orange. Chain 1. In the side, we're going to do 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Chain 1. And we need to do the 4 in here. Because we've got 4, we need to do the 4 and the chains. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then it's the corner, so we're going to chain 2, slip stitch into the top of this alternate double crochet. And then we're going to chain so that we can end it. And leave a little bit of a tail to sew it in. So there, we've got our one here. So the orange yarn barfed on me, so it's kind of a mess. We'll figure it out though. Because I was trying to get them set up with the center pool, and then the orange decided to do this. Is it blurry? Or did it fix itself? It doesn't look blurry to me. It was blurry. Okay, good. I'm sorry. I don't know why it's doing that. It didn't for the longest time right after I got it. Alright, I gotta fix this orange though. And we may use the ball winder tonight just to use it because it's fun. I like using it. go ahead and turn these into center pool cakes. This is kind of a high energy, but also we're vibing. We're just doing stuff. Okay. To start it, we're gonna start in this corner, and I'm gonna hold the tail against it, and then just pull up a loop like we're doing a slip stitch, and then kind of tighten it down. And I'm gonna do my alternate double crochet, but again, you can do 2 chains. And I'm going to go ahead and do my other 3 double crochets that I need in here. 2 and 3. We're going to move them down. I'm going to go ahead and make this like the corner. So we're going to do 2 chains. That's the fun thing about single crochet or granny square single crochets. Good grief, we've not even done any single crochets for this. You can kind of start wherever you want and put stitches where they need to be, but kind of however you like. But this will help me crochet over both of those tails, kind of. Okay, so that gives us the corner there. We're going to do 1 chain, and then I'm going to drop those tails because I can't carry them over. And we're going to do 4 double crochets here. But that's how I add a color. You can either start in the corner, you can start on the side, you can start wherever you like, really. Just as long as you continue the pattern. Chain 1s on the side, 4 double crochets on the sides, 4 double crochet, 2 chain, 4 double crochet in the corners. That's the granny square pattern. That's it. At least that's the granny square I'm doing. Doom, doom. Ah. What is happening? Okay, let's just start that one over again. Something was going on with the ply. Actually, let me go ahead and take care of these tails, get them out of the way. So this orange one has actually gone through all 8 of these double crochets. I'm actually pretty comfortable going ahead and just cutting it off. And then this purple one, it's sort of under this last double crochet. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make it go the other direction, catching a little bit of the purple. But we're going to go ahead and just go through those 8 double crochets, just so it is nice and tucked away. And then just snip off that tail. But yeah, I'm going to eat the rest of this cookie. So I will tell you, Tay, I have actually, so this is the first Granny Square that I have done
Huh.
for this redemption. But I have actually never changed colors on a Granny Square until just now. I've used variegated yarns so that it changed on its own, but I've not actually changed colors before, so all new for me on a Granny Square. I mean, obviously I've changed colors on various other projects, but for a Granny Square I've never done different colors like this.
Have fun, man.
I love this song. I think he worked with Lindsey Sterling on this one. He did. They kept running, trying to hide away. War is coming, beckoning our way. This is the day we stand up. This is the day we fight. Our victory's in sight. No time stand. We're not waiting for war. We'll bring the war to them. I love Lindsey Sterling too. Nice! That is cool. I got to see her in concert with Evanescence once. That was awesome. I love that part. You don't know who Evanescence is? Okay. Yeah. Gosh. So the lead singer of Evanescence, her name is Amy Lee, and she's an amazing soprano. No, Lindsey Sterling? Oh, I learned how to play violin because of her. Nice. So Lindsey Sterling was the one playing the violin in that. She is like a little pixie. She plays the violin and dances, does all sorts of really cool kind of acrobatic sort of and ballet moves while she's playing the violin. It's phenomenal. Okay, good. Yes. All right. And then in the top of this alternate double crochet, this is the end of the granny square. We're going to do a little slip knot and a chain. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and sew this in. Yeah, I love you too. Yes, I really do. That sounded like the Gumdrop Buttons voice, though. Not the Gumdrop Buttons. Yes, you don't have any gumdrop buttons, so yes, I love you without your gumdrop buttons. All right, there we have our beautiful little granny square. Look at it. Our very first. So I was thinking about. Can I have another cookie? Here, here. Another cookie?
I'll get you one of the ones that didn't burn.
Thank you. Yeah, so I was thinking about actually putting, like, either the first 3 letters or the most distinctive letters of somebody's name. Like, for Sir Jaxie Jax, I would probably put Jax. So for Tay, of course, it's Tay. Thank you, love. Cookie. Oh, that's a good one. Look at that. Huh?
I don't know where my wedding band is.
You lost your wedding band?
Took it off for cooking. Oh, there it is. Found it. Never mind.
Okay. So we have to get a divorce now. Lost your wedding band. No. Keep it. There's only one way out of this. It's not that.
I'm in with that one too.
No. He's such a mess. But yeah, I was thinking about doing like the first or 3 distinctive letters in the middle of the square. What do you guys think? So that it, I mean, I know this is Tay Square, and I will always know this is Tay Square. But I was thinking about putting people's names on them. Okay, we'll do that. This is a weird song. Okay. So we're gonna go, actually we're gonna go this way. Let's see. We're gonna go this way. This is a very strange song. You right here. All right. Fantastic. All right. We're going to set it over here so that as I get them, me as a square, as I get them, I'm going to start sewing them together. What are you doing? You're such a butt. He stole it and then threw it at me because he's a butt. Ugh. All right. Before I continue doing the stockings, I think we should get out the ball winder and fix this mess because it's a mess. And ball winders are fun. Thank you again very much for redeeming that. I'm so excited. All right, let's move those over there. Ooh, I'm gonna have to move a lot of stuff to get the ball winder out. I got too much stuff over here, and that's my fault. This is my knitting bag. This is more yarn and more yarn. And is this an empty project bag? Huh, son of a biscuit. Okay. Okay. In order to set this up, I have to move this mat because it will do... Yay. I know you were. You kept asking and I felt so bad having to keep telling you, no, I don't have it yet. I'm sorry. Okay. So we're going to do the orange one first. Yeah, I am going to have to move the mat. Okay. Too much. Too much going on. Oh, I can wind that too. May just wind all the things. Okay. So the fun part is going to be keeping it from tangling on itself. No, 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 no. All right. Oh, no worries. I know it's December 1st. Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you. Actually, it's fine. I'll pause there. We had our very first crochet viewer Granny Square redemption by Tay, who saved up 20,000 points to do the very first Granny Square, because I had a really good Michaels coupon. and I was able to get 6 skeins of yarn for 18 bucks. So that rocked. But yeah, so our very first granny square. Yay. I'm so excited. So now we are winding up those colors. I got 6. I got this really lovely orange. Yeah, they are not center pull. It's actually kind of a pain in the butt. But we got this orange, a green. This was almost a center pull, but it yarn barfed really bad on me, and it's still yarn barfing on me. So we're winding those up. But yeah. Really? Really? Well, anyways, hope you're having a wonderful Friday, True, you and Resh. I'm sure Resh is here too. We're having a chill but also energetic, which is a nice little mix. We're just vibing. That's what we're doing. I'll crochet some more little mini stockings here in a minute. But I want to get these into a center pull because they're driving me crazy they just did not want to center pull. But yeah, I got some early Christmas money and I was like, I'm gonna go buy that yarn now. Also, True. Yeah, non-central pull, that does suck for sure. Guess who made their very first batch of cookies from scratch today? Monsieur Justin. And they're really good. Sugar cookies, very simple, delicious. Yeah. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, you did it. I saw it coming. Hey, Garbles, how's it going? Oh, because yarn ball winders are absolutely mesmerizing. I love it. Oh, Garbles, we got our very first redemption for Granny Square. You know what? I'll just leave that there. Just leave it there. I'm very excited. So now we have this wonderful center pull. Look how pretty. Okay, so there's the orange. Let's do the green. Now this one's going to bounce all over the place because while that orange was able to be kind of pulled, yarn barfed so bad though, this green did not. So it's going to flop around and go everywhere on the floor over here. So I'm going to have to be patient with its bounciness. No, don't do that. There we go. Actually, can we... No, okay. Not do that. Ah! Come on. There we go. Nope, come on. Stop it! Dadgummit. Nope, this is gonna... Stupid non-center pull. Okay. I'm gonna get my cauldron. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Anywho's. Need to make fruitcake this weekend so it's ready. Oh, yeah. That'd be fun. Start a war. Be drunk on fruitcake.
Welcome back. Don't be sorry. Gave me time to warm up a cup of Joe.
Stop this.
I don't know who Joe is, but he tastes good. Sorry. Oh, yes. Here we go. I'm always down for watching people get angst.
Speculoos spiced butter cookies? I am certain I have probably had some that you've made, but I don't know what speculoos is. Yeah, Jaster made some sugar cookies. And they are so good. He did a good job. Actually, I can show you. There's one right here. Yeah. Isn't that cute? He did a good job. They have a little bit of a crunch to it. I like that. Gosh, it may be better to have it just yarn barf and then do it that way. This is a pain in the butt. Or pain in the wrist, really. It's a spice mix from Europe. It's like pumpkin spice, but better, less cloves, cardamom, and oh, nice. Okay. I'm certain you've made them, and I've had just about every kind of Christmas-ish cookie that you've made, so hopefully that's one of them. There, green is done. And it's really, really, really tight because of how much pressure was on it. Okay. And we'll tuck that tail, which I didn't do on the orange, and I need to. Bum 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 bum. Okay. Let me do the same over here. bum 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 bum. All right. Ah, okay. Bum 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 bum. I hate when they feed the outside tail inside the ball. Ah! That is such a pain in the rear end. Like, why? Why? Doom, doom. Bum 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 bum. Have a lot of energy. I'm also very tired at the same time. Did I stump you with that one? Nice! True got it. Ah, don't do that. Oh, okay, I see. Still yarn barfing. There we go. Yep. Yeah. Making it yarn barf made this a lot easier. Oh, it did the stupid slip thing.
Oh, that
I hate when it does
sound.
that. Dadgummit. Brain just gave up on that one. It wasn't meant to be hard. Just fun. I'm sorry. Ah, yeah. I understand. I know you're not feeling too well, so medicine brain and all that. You're on it, True. Whew. Definitely a workout.
No, not really.
getting to the end, so it's starting to like tangle on itself. No. Stop it. Stop. Why? Why?
Because fuck you, that's why.
Thanks, dear. I love you too. Why you gotta be such a jerk? Oh, stop doing that. This one's fighting me a lot. I will hydrate as soon as I am done with this one. Son of a biscuit eater. Stop it. That's what I get for picking a pink. Ah. Oh no! I dropped my cookie. I'm struggling. Yes, uncooperative yarn is extra uncooperative. Oh, good, my cookie landed in this bag, so it's fine. It didn't land on the floor. My goodness. Okay. You, sir, were a pain in the butt. Okay. I'm good. Feels better to yell at inanimate objects sometimes, right? Everybody does it. It's not just me. Okay. There's the pink one. And I need to switch arms. So we're going to come over with this side. Oh, let's get my right arm work out. Alright, let's do the lavender. And I'm doing the center pull again because that was a lot easier to do the yarn barf fix. Really? Why were you so nice? I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. But just that much yarn barf? When the rest of them were such jerks so far? Oh man. It was okay though. It didn't fall on the floor. It fell in this bag, which was fine. Actually fell on top of 2 bags, really. Okay. Yeah. I just don't want to, like, beat the crap out of my arm with the thing. Each has its own character. That is so true. These ones definitely are testing that theory right now. Okay. Ow. Why? There we go. Good grief. I can tell my arms are getting tired. And I just started with this one.
Just straight up, I do not have the courage to do that.
Also a very strange angle, so. Do 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 do. Also, hello, Resh. Thank you for speaking for the first time. I figured you were there.
It's still pretty good.
What? This is a mess. Yay! Congratulations.
Sitting there being intimidating,
Oh,
trying to
no.
figure out how to ask for advice.
Okay. I have to go. When did that even happen? How long ago did that happen? Oh gosh, how long ago did that happen? Oh, not that long ago. Okay. Oh. I was about to freak out a little bit. I was like, what? No. Okay.
You'll be fine if you don't look back.
I don't know why this has been such a struggle. Don't like that. There we go. No, stop it. You just stop that. Butthead. I am struggling, man. I don't know why I'm struggling so bad. Nope. This is all you have left. Why?
You know why.
'Cause you've cursed me. You're mad because I bought yarn. He's not. Why? Yeah, some nights are a struggle, Buzz. Really, love? I'll do extra frame in a minute. Okay. This way. E. Okay. We just have these two left. That's it.
Before we hit the next, I was gonna say, before we hit the next episode, wasn't there that one?
Gosh. Okay.
Group, the post-apocalyptic-
8-ball.
They just got an RV.
Will 2024 be a good year? I don't think so, friend. Oh, great. Sorry, just catching up with that.
I saw it on the feed a little bit ago, and I realized we hadn't watched it.
You are so welcome.
I don't remember it ending.
Absolutely. Actually, I could show you another kind of cool star. I learned how to do these.
Oh, was it? Okay. Okay. I want to say, well, fuck all, but then it's like,
Yeah, excuse me. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to sneeze into the mic. Okay.
I was just saying that's about usually how it is.
Thank you. Yeah, I can absolutely teach you how to do that. It's actually pretty simple. We're gonna put it over her for now, though.
Oh.
Okay.
Whoa. Did you hear the accelerated footstep sounds? What the? Let's try that again.
Trying to make this not yarn barf as much as possible. And I'm going to be unsuccessful. And probably tangle the absolute crap out of the middle of this. Oh. What? Nope. This one doesn't even want to barf. This should be fun. This one's gonna be fun. I've got such a mess. Okay. Hi. Oh. Hello, Leo. Hello, all pets. Sorry, I know you guys can't see it, but this skein is bouncing all over the place, and it's rather hilarious. And that is why it would not yarn barf right there. Because it is a tangled mess. I want to keep this tight though, so that it doesn't... Okay. 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 I think it'll mostly do what it's supposed to do. No. uh. Oh, because it's partially felted itself together. Love that. Okay. That's the end right there. Okay. It's been a while since anybody's asked the 8-ball something. Actually, in a few streams.
What does seeded mean in this case? What does seeded mean in this case? Like specifically placed instead of randomly matched? A bye? I see how they just don't play the first round.
Last one.
Is it a reward or...
Please just yarn barf nicely.
Alright, cool, thank you.
Mostly. I'll take it. We still have this nice little knotted mess that's going to start us off. But it's better than the last one. And we'll see what happens. But this is the last one that I'll be winding. And then I'll get back to crochet. I'm so sorry. No. Oh no.
That sounds unfair.
Dum, 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 dum. Okay. Here we go.
And a punishment for doing that, yeah. Good point. Okay. Did bad comparison.
Yeah, that's true. It seems to, yeah.
That was rude.
There it is. I was wondering when that was going to happen. Okay. It's almost done, actually. This is all that's left. It looks like a lot, but it's not really. So,
End quote.
and I have now kicked up a bunch of fibers. My nose is going to start itching. Oh.
Oh yeah.
So we're just gonna pull this outside string off in its little layers,
Slap marks on the face as they went by.
going down so that it keeps it not tangled. Just slowly piling on top of itself like spaghetti.
Aggressively drink this juice pouch.
Oh, there we go. Hey, Whiskey! Check it out, our first Granny Square redemption. And if you couldn't tell who did it, I hope you're having a wonderful Friday. So we are listening to the Fat Rat Radio today because he's one of my favorite DJs, and I discovered that he actually fought to have his copyrights removed from his music so that people could use it. So I can use it on stream. So we are totally hyped up today and having a lot of fun fighting my yarn ball winder. This is the last one. And hopefully it'll just behave. I wonder. No, okay, that's too tight.
Keep wearing flip-flops while working.
Oh, that's it! That's it! That's it! Rawr! Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna let people pick for their Granny Square if they save up the 20k to do it. I'll let you pick the colors. It's gonna be 4 rows, and I'm gonna put 3 distinctive letters from your name in the middle, because that's about all that's gonna fit. But these are now all wound. Center pull. It says Tay on it, yeah. These are the colors. Now to move my ball winder. So we can start crocheting again. Yeah. Okay. Rawr. So yeah, these are the colors that I'm going to do the granny squares out of. And you guys will be able to pick what each row color will be if you redeem it. So let's get the sheet back on here because it feels weird. That over there, this here. Roll. Let's move the cookie before I drop it again. Somewhere. Right there. Okay.
Ten more, please. Oh god.
Okay. So, Jax, you want to know how to crochet the star, right? You want to crochet one together? Nope. Sorry. I'm going to save my points now. Okay. It was fun, and if you save up more, you can do it again. It's not a one-time redemption. Anybody can redeem it as many times as they like. All right. So we'll crochet a star. Let's do it in. This is not from the box. We'll do it in this orange. You can, absolutely. Oh yeah, you redeemed extra frame. Let's do that first.
Check your redeems.
Yes, I see. But we're gonna do extra frame first because I didn't do that when you redeemed it earlier. And then
I
I'll.
don't care. You can skip the extra frame.
No. That's not how it works.
Redeemed. You can skip it.
No, that's not how it works. Alright, as usual. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shabam. 2. Shabam. 2. So we're going with red. And before I remove my glasses this time, I'm actually going to make sure I start the timer. Because last time I didn't. Actually... Alright. There. Sparkly red frames. BRB going to put on my pajamas. Alright. Fantastic. So for no glasses, he would... I don't remember how many minutes I put on that. 2. Okay. 2 minutes. So, let me get poised at the very least. Okay. Alexa, start a 2-minute timer.
2 minutes, starting now.
And now I don't have to see
it.
it. Alright, we're going to chain 61. I'm going to do this mostly by feel because I can't see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16,
The main antagonist is back there
17,
vibrating.
18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, that made me jump, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46,
Please don't
47,
this character.
48, 49, there we go, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58. Let's just start that. 58. Ah, thank you. 59. Alexa, stop timer. Ah. 60. 61. I really hope that I didn't miss any. That wasn't bad for not being able to see.
Oh, it's a 10-minute cooldown on that redeem?
Yes. Nanner, nanner, boo boo.
I tried
Whiskey.
back-to-back redeem, no glasses on my
Oh
wife.
no.
'Cause she's blind with a bat.
Alright, so
Okay,
we've
I'm
got
afraid they were
61
gonna
stitches.
fan service that character.
In the second stitch from your hook, you're going to insert a single crochet, and you're going to do 11 single crochets going down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So you've got your first little leg of a star here. In the next chain, you're going to do 3 single crochets. Oh, who did the thunderbolt thing? Because that scared the crap out of me. I don't know what that was, but it made me jump. 8 months, 9 days, 1 hour. Thank you very much, Rush. Just saw that. Oh, thank you. I love my mat. Got it from DragonCon. Wait, huh? Ah. Yeah, so in the next chain, you're going to do 3 single crochets, all in that one chain. So you're going to do 1 single crochet, you're going to insert back into that same chain, 2, and then in that same loop again, 3. So you'll have 3 single crochets all in that one chain. And then you're going to do another 11 single crochets. So going into the next chain, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
Alright, man.
and 11.
Ah.
So you've got like a point right there. See? Oh, for Pete's sake! Jaster. Five minutes. I love you too. Alright. I'm gonna start. Alexa, start a 5-minute timer.
5 minutes, starting now.
So now, every stitch we're gonna do, I'm gonna sing about it. In the next chain, you're going to do 3 more single crochets. I'm sorry. I can wait if you need me to. Just let me know. Oh, and I'm blurry. Dun, dun, dun. Stop it. So it's going to be a repeat. 11 single crochets and then 3 single crochets in the same chain. And another 11 and then another 3. That can happen with chains for sure. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know why I'm being creepy. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I can totally start over with you. I don't mind. Here, I'll start over.
This means you get to teach her how to frog.
'Cause frogging is so hard. Thank you. So chain 61. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, and 60, 61.
I don't see your cursor, left or right.
Now, skipping that first chain and going into the second chain, you're going to do single crochet.
Okay.
And we're going to do 11 of
okay.
them.
Because how you say them
1,
changes how you pair them up. So it's a dialect thing.
2,
No, it's because we speak English thing. We wouldn't, yeah.
3, 4,
Okay.
5,
That didn't happen twice.
6,
Okay, obviously it's a thing, not
7,
only here, it's a cultural thing. I wanted to understand it.
8, 9,
I'm done.
10, 11. Let me know when you have your 11, and I'll continue with you. Alexa, has it been 5 minutes yet?
You have less than 10 seconds left on your 5-minute timer.
Yes. Alexa, stop timer. Okay. I'm so sorry. Oh, man. Okay. Let me know when you get after those 11 single crochets and we'll continue together. Ah, for Pete's sake. Okay. thank you so much for hanging out with us for a little while, Garbles. I hope you have a fantastic weekend. Alright, Jax. So in that next chain, you're going to do 3 single crochets all in that same chain. So when you insert your hook and finish your single crochet, you're going to go right back into that same chain and do 2 more single crochets. So there's 2 back in that same chain and 3. It'll look funny, it's going to widen out right there, but I promise it's got a purpose. And then you're going to repeat that. You're going to do 11 single crochets and then 3 single crochets in one chain and then 11 and 3, and you're going to keep repeating that until you get to the very end of your chains. Does that make sense? Need some water after the singing.
And nobody knows the little orange-haired
Dun,
kid.
dun, 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 dun,
Yet.
dun, 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 dun. Okay, so yeah, we're going to keep doing 11 single crochets. Okay, that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And now we're going to do 3 more single crochets
Oh,
in
dear
that
God, he
next
has no
chain.
eyebrows.
So, in that 12th in
I wouldn't
sequence.
have even
So,
noticed.
1, 2, 3, and repeat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
That is pretty
9, 10, 11, and then 3, all in one. 1, 2, and 3. Alright, and then 11, 1, 2, 3, 4,
No.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then 3, 1, 2, and 3, and 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, And in that last chain, you're going to do 3 single crochets. So 1, 2, and 3. And then I do a chain to finish it, and I get a long tail because I end up doing a good bit of sewing for this to keep it together. So long tail. Alright, when you get to this point, let me know, and I'll show you how to assemble it, because right now we just have a weird curlicue. Should really just change this to...
Yeah, just waiting.
There. Because I haven't even made a stocking. I started one. Ghost has fallen.
You know, that'd be great if imagining the scariest thing didn't immediately like cause me to sweat. It's like, you want me to be useless for a minute? Yeah, sure, I'll do that. Oh, I was like, where'd the ball go?
Alright, fantastic. So, if you kind of flatten it out, you get kind of this weird triangle. You're going to basically be kind of like when you draw a star. That's how you're going to do this. So, if you kind of cross... Thank you, dear. We're going to insert the tail, this end, into that little triangle. And this is going to be a lot of finagling. So, and then we're going to come back around and insert it again. And then we're going to sew together. If I need to do that again, let me know. I will. Before I sew it together. Yeah, no problem. Okay. So you have this weird conglomeration. So if you make that look like you've started a triangle, and then bring this third side up to cross over the top of that, and then it's going to come under that same side again. And then you're going to basically insert this corner to go over this side so that it goes over and then under and then over, and we want it to go under one more time. So we're going to go back through that middle so that it can then go over down here to finish it off, so you have a star. So you want it to be over, under, over, under, over, and you'll have the under here. So let me know if I need to do it again. I don't mind. Got it? All right, fantastic. And then you're just going to sew it together. And I'll show you what I do with the really long tail. I am going to use the short tail to sew this together. So those last 3 single crochets are the corner. So you're just finishing the straight edge here. So we're going to take this tail with our messed up darning needle, my messed up darning needle, and we're just going to sew this together.
Is this Data Tech or Date Tech?
Just a simple little whip stitch is fine.
No, I didn't know if I was reading the word wrong.
Do just a couple. Just so that it sews it together and leaves it kind of flat. And then we're going to hide that tail just like you usually would inside the stitches themselves, just to get it out of the way. And then we'll cut that little bit of a tail off. But if you pay attention, it's kind of still all floppy, and you can move these triangles a lot. You can absolutely leave it that way if you want to. I like that if I am going to use it as a decoration, if it's going to hang somewhere, you don't want it to be floppy. So like, see this one, you can't pull it apart. Because what I did with the really long tail is I actually went through and sewed at the points going around in the pentagon that's in the middle of the star. So what we're going to do, because I, you know, if I wanted to hang it up, I want it to still be sturdy. So we're just going to go inside of the stitches until we get to the point where these connect. And you can absolutely move these around, make them skinnier, tighter, however you need them or want them to be to get your star. And then because it's the same color, makes it a lot easier to tack together. Basically, you're just doing a couple little loops that are going to go in one side and out the back, because that's where you want it to be. And then you're going to go into a different spot in the back and out the front again. And the loops will hide themselves just going along the side, because that's the loop right there, but it looks exactly like the stitch next to it. And then this stitch over here. So it hides itself pretty well. And then in order to get it from this particular little point to this particular little point, I just feed it like you're sewing in a tail. I feed it into the stitches to bring it over here so that I can do the same thing that I just did. So I'm already going inside of this little arm. We're going to pull it. You don't want to pull it too tight because then it'll scrunch up your side. You don't want to do that.
Spoken from experience.
So again, you've got it coming out of the top of this arm here. So just find a different spot that's next to it and go straight through. And again, hides itself, looks just like the stitch next to it. We're going to come back over here and go just like we did, back straight through. And it blends itself in. Alright, and then we're going to feed it down this next arm. You don't even have to feed it through the points. You can just feed it through the little area of the pentagon you've made right here. through those little arms. Basically, sewing a circle. My poor janky little sewing needle.
That whole.
Okay.
Shit.
Alright, so there we go. I like that. So it's not going into that same spot, but into a different spot. Always going into a different spot. If you go in the same spot, you're just gonna undo what you just did, kind of.
They can't. They just,
So there.
They can't demonstrate you
Back
too
up
soon.
here. And then we're gonna sew along this line here, hiding the tail pretty well. And this also helps sew in your tail at the same time. A twofer. There we go. And this is, nope, one more. This, yeah, okay. Yep, so we've got to sew in this whole piece here. And you can adjust as you need to as you go. Go here. Into the back. And then back through the front.
The big white-haired guy actually looked shocked. I was like, oh.
And then sew along that line. And that one. Into the back. And then back to the front. Let's go here. Alright, and then to finish it off, real easy. So that was the last one, yep. You're just gonna, again, sew right along this line. And if you want, you can sew up this direction and put a circle or a loop right here so that you can hang it up if you wanted to. But I'm just gonna finish this like I did this one. And we're going to go through this line here. Again, not pulling too tight because you don't want it to scrunch up on you. And I'm just going to cut the tail. Simple as that. And now we have a star. Cute little star. I hope that was an easy to follow tutorial. I like fun little projects like that. All right. Thank you. I saw it on TikTok or Instagram and I was like, I want to try that. Now we're going to make more of these little guys because they're so cute. And I need to make 40 of them. And since it has been, stop it. Since it's been like an hour since I started this one, I'm just going to restart it because I have no idea what stitch I was on. Absolutely. I am happy to help teach something anytime. You just ask. I don't mind at all. And if I need to restart, that is totally fine. I don't mind. I mean, you guys have had interactions now with Jaster. You can tell I have a lot of patience. And I like teaching. I mean, I probably should have been a teacher, but I have my reasons to not be a teacher. Have points to spare. Don't tempt me. Yes. Thank you, dear. You could spend them on a granny square. Alright. That's fair. I can make you anything, anytime. I suppose. Ah, I got all the stuff from the ball winding that now my nose itches. The cookie's really good. Alright. So to make the stockings, if you guys want to follow along, you're more than welcome to. If you are following along and you need me to slow down, just let me know. I will. It's fine. But I'm making these for my coworkers, and I have these ones so far. I know this one looks smaller than this one, and that's because the yarn was just a little more thin than I was expecting. A little thinner. But it'll be fine. They don't have to be perfect. It's not like they're going to go around and be like, is yours bigger than mine? But yeah, so we're going to make some of these, and we're actually going to use these two colors, so I'll just leave those out. But I have a little basket that I crocheted to put them all in. Because I have a lot of this maroon. I ended up getting a pound of it, so I have a lot. Alright, so to start the stocking, we're going to do the magic ring or magic circle, or you can do 2 single crochets if you want to. And I always chain 1 to give it that extra little bit to have some space into that first single crochet so it's not so tight. But I do tighten down the chain so that it's also not too loose and kind of pops out. So that is what I try to do. So we're going to do 6 single crochets. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then we're going to do 6 increases into, and it's going to crochet into a spiral. So no slip stitch and then chain and all that. We're just going to keep going. So into that first single crochet, we're going to do an increase. 1, 2, that's 1 increase. 2 increase. 3 increase. Oh, also, here, those over there, that over there. There.
I don't understand the rule there.
Welcome back.
Oh, okay. And because he touched the net.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so that is the end of round 2. I'm going to pull that tail a little tight. And now we're going to do round 3, which is just 12 single crochets. So round 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Close to the sun. Keep holding on, keep holding on.
I said, don't smack her as hard as you smack yourself.
Close to the sun. Close to the sun. All right. Round 4s, 5, and 6 are going to be the same, just 12 single crochets. So this is round 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This is round 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 4 didn't totally go through the 4. Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And this is round 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, hello! Welcome in. Galactics, love it. I know, Fat Rat is so awesome. How are you today? Hope you're having a fantastic Friday. 10, 11, and 12. Also, thank you so much for the follow. Doing pretty good, just vibing. We're making some really awesome stuff. Small tutorial kind of things, which has been pretty fun. We made a star, we're making stockings. We did our very first viewer redeemed granny square, because I'm going to put together, make them a blanket, make them into a blanket. So, yeah. All right. So we're doing little bitty stockings right now. I'm actually making them for my coworkers. So, yeah, that's what we're working on right now. So we've done a row of 6 single crochets, and then a row of increases, and then we did 4 rows of 12 single crochets all together. And all right. This pattern, if you need to find it, if I'm going too fast for anybody that's following along, it is by Nastasia.com. You can find the pattern on YouTube for free. So, all right, we're going to go back 6 stitches because I pulled that loop out pretty far. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Insert our hook and grab another color. I'm going to use the same green that I've been using because I think it just looks really nice with that red. I think it looks really awesome. Thank you. Do you crochet or knit or spin yarn? I mean, we take all kinds. We do Legos. We have fun. We just create. Oh, nice. Okay. Well, thank you.
That just looks like a female version of the other team's player.
Schutz is awesome. Known him for years. You may hear my husband Jaster in the background. He's most likely talking to Schutz.
Tumult this time.
Tumult. Oh, never mind. Prove me wrong. All right, we're going to trim this. There we go. Jaster the potato. Yes, that is my husband. The one and only. Yes. That is my husband. I know. Feel sorry for me. No. He's wonderful. He made cookies today. It was wonderful. All right. We're going to do... So we did 6 single crochets. We're going to do another row of 6 single crochets. If you are at all interested to learn crochet, let me know. I have beginners videos on YouTube. If you see something that I'm doing and you're interested, ask. I don't mind at all answering. Sugar cookies, actually, with little sprinkles on top. I have one on my little plate. I don't think you can see the sprinkles. You can kind of see they're little red dots. They are very good. First time he's ever made them from scratch before. They are fantastic. Jaster's got skills. Also pain in the rear end, but got skills. Thank you, Tay, for redeeming Hydrate. Thank you guys very much. No! 1, 2. It's also very cold, so I'm trying not to give myself brain freeze. And 3. Thank you very much. That's a lot of hydrate. Yep. That is okay. All right. So that is 3 rows of single crochets. And we're going to cut a decent tail.
That was a little retrospective for a side character.
Sorry, didn't want to cough on you guys. And my little darning needle. We're going to fold this in half, and then I like to go into the side of the stitch and pick up that loop, and then the most outside V loop. And we're just going to do 3 little whip stitches using the outside loops of the top of those stitches. And then we're going to sew in this tail. Just finished sewing the stars. Yay! Right? They actually, so I listened to him on Spotify, and Warbringer is actually my favorite. The one he did with Lindsey Sterling. Love it. But I listened to him on Spotify, and he was one of my top 5 on Spotify. I think he was number 3, actually, or number 2. But they did something really cool with the wrapped up thing this year. Because they give you the statistics of, you know, what was your top song that you listened to throughout the year, and your top artists and your top genre and all that. Well, they did something really cool with some of the really popular artists, and they had them do thank you videos. And so if they turned out to be one of your tops, you got a thank you video from them. So I got a thank you video from the Fat Rat, which blew my mind. It was the first one that popped. I was like, that is cool. So I got a thank you video from the Fat Rat, Linkin Park, the Goo Goo Dolls, Fall Out Boy. That was cool. So yeah, it was really, really cool. So in order to watch that, you have to actually go to, if you go to home, or no, I had to find it by going through search and then typing in like wrapped. So if I'm remembering correctly. I don't remember how to find it. But it's not normal. So oh, this is a good one too. I like Storm. But anyways. Oh, I think I can guess. My top artist was actually Crowny Lo-Fi, which is who I'm usually playing during stream. But I'm pretty sure my second was, actually I could show you guys. bring it up. Okay, here was my top. So I had Crowny Lo-Fi, Chill Village, The Fat Rat, Concerned Ape, which is the guy who created Stardew Valley, and then C418, which is, if you don't know, Minecraft. Oh, you can't see that screen at all. Wow, that's... Nope. Okay, cool. But yeah. Special. I'm special. I was gonna say Shania Twain. I'm just kidding. I like Shania Twain. Way back. Anyway. Yeah, kind of figured yours would be Taylor Swift, hey.
I assume there's supposed to be something in those bottles.
How many minutes?
Rice, probably.
Oh, I
The bottles.
have
like,
no
you ever
idea,
had
but
something
I am curious
running
now.
around.
Should we like post this in the general chat in the Discord? Should post our raps.
You don't see it?
Those are fun.
It's probably rice. Or just water.
Gonna leave a bit early tonight. I'm so sleepy. Good night. No problem. Thank you so much for hanging out, Jax. It's good to see you. I hope you and Fern have a wonderful weekend. And we'll see you next time. Thank you. I don't know that I've heard anything by Melanie Martinez, actually. That name doesn't sound familiar. Fern says goodnight. Good night! Alright. Now we're on row 7. We're going to do 12 single crochets. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Do 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 do. 1, 2, 3. Nice.
Except for the name.
4, 5, and 6. That was row 7. This is row 8. I'm going to pause there for a second. I'm going to go ahead and post mine in the Discord. Now, let's see. Should we do... I'll just post it in general. Why not?
Sorry.
There's mine.
Oh.
Crowny Lo-Fi and Chill Village are on there so much, or so high because I use them so much for stream.
I wasn't being a smartass. I would they literally don't have the same meaning.
Oh, good night, Resh. Thanks for hanging
They're
out.
similar, but they do not have the same.
Listen on Apple Music more. Ah, gotcha. All right. So this is row 8.
Boston is supposed to be more serious than cool.
2, 3, 4.
And
Night, True. Thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you have a great weekend. All of you guys, rest well. 5, 6.
yeah, because at that point it's match to
7.
match to match instead of watching.
8.
No, this has been fun because
9,
it's been almost no
10,
interpersonal miscommunications or lack of communication or
11,
misunderstandings or he said she
and
said or
12.
I said this. It's hey, this is about volleyball.
This is gonna be.
Yeah, this is about
Let's
a bunch
see.
of people
That was
coming
7.
together
That was
to
8.
play
This is
volleyball
row
together.
9. 2,
Ah, man, take your time, man.
3,
Yeah.
4,
Oh.
5, 6. Don't throw my own yarn at me. That's rude. You are in a mood today. You don't want to say hi to the peoples?
Hi, peoples.
Galactic says don't piss off the missus now.
No, I'll piss on.
No, you will not. Ugh. Such a butt. Do I listen to hard EDM at all? I don't know. I listen to a lot of everything. So maybe? I wouldn't even know what to call this. I guess it's EDM or DJ rock. I listen to a lot of everything. I've heard Subtronics, yes. And I'm trying to think. There's a person who does some pretty good stuff. It's more similar to this, I guess. Would this be considered like soft EDM, maybe? There's another artist called Emancipator that I really like. Illenium. I feel like I've heard of them. This one you will for sure never guess. My top song from Taylor Swift. Oh, you're asking Whiskey to guess it. Fine, I won't. I don't want to guess it. The cookies suck. We must eat the evidence.
Must eat the evidence.
They are really good, love. You did good. 7, 8. No, I don't want to. 9, 10. 11, 12. There's over 200 options. Does she really have that many songs? The one with the house. The rainbow house in the music video. That one. The one that you want so bad to be turned into a Lego set. Where to think? Give me 2 minutes to think. Okay. This is row 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, this will be row 11. I'm trying to think of other Taylor Swift songs. Oh man. Let me look at a list of her songs. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see. Oh, I'm gonna go with Anti-Hero. Oh, dang. Whiskey said it too. My bad. Let's see. Karma? Yeah, I give up. There's a lot. It might not even be one I've heard of. Not Karma. Okay. Almost 11. Row 11. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So this will be the start of row 12. Is it one of her older ones? Like country Taylor or pop Taylor? Seven. So confident indeed. All caps. I feel like you're doing the riddle now. Yeah. I'm cool with yeah, I give up. I give up too. Getaway car? I've never heard it either. Actually,
Love, you never locked the door.
see a fish tank. How big and what fish? Oh, yeah. It's just a 10-gallon. That one is. It has live plants, a betta fish that is a koi betta named Tatooine, a pleco named Eugene to help keep the tank clean, a plethora of ghost shrimp that help keep the tank clean, and we purchased 3 panda cories to help keep the bottom of the tank clean, but they decided to be prolific, and at max count we counted about 8. They do not have names. And then there are 4 little tetras, little black neon tetras, that are friends to the betta fish named Tatooine. And then we have an 80-gallon tank over in the other corner, that is our turtle tank for our aquatic turtle. Obviously, turtles are aquatic. For our turtle named Turbo. So, yeah. We don't have dogs, we don't have cats, we have aquatic animals that you can't play with. But I'm allergic to cats, that's why we don't have one. And pet rent is expensive, that's why we don't have a dog. Oh, nice! That is a huge tank! Holy cow! 3, 4, 5, 6. What do you have in it? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Bum, bum. Ah, okay. Well, all right then. You done having fish, or is that just something that you do? Because I know people keep them to sell them, so. Nice, okay. 10-gallon sea salt tank. Very cool. Your hobby, very nice. Alright. Have another finished stocking. I actually have a lot of finished stockings. Keep them all in this bag. Actually don't know how many I have anymore. I should count them. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Nice! Love the turtle's name, by the way. Thank you. He came with a name. A good friend of mine actually found Turbo as a tiny itty bitty, like size of the bottle cap, turtle, little baby turtle, and decided to keep him and kept him for several years. And then he was ready to not be a turtle owner anymore. My younger brother wanted a turtle really bad, and so I talked to my parents, and because he was living with them, to make sure it was okay if I brought him a turtle for his birthday one year. So I got him from my friend, gave him to my brother. My brother flipped out. Best reaction I've ever seen somebody getting a pet. It was so great. His jaw absolutely dropped, and he was like, it was perfect. It was great. I am 14 years older than my youngest brother, so he's more than just my little brother. It was an excellent reaction. She's very old. Thank you, Jaster. Thank you. I love you so much.
As soon as you said how old you were, I had that typed in and I was going.
I didn't even say how old I am. Gosh. And I'm not old. You're such a jerk. But anyways, they were having issues being able to maintain the tank, and so
Issues is a very nice way to put it.
um, my husband Jaster and I decided that we would take him, so that's how we got him. But he came with the name Turbo, which is a pretty fantastic name for a turtle.
Turbo, the terrible terrapin.
He is not terrible. He's
The
a
tenacious turd.
he's you're such a jerk. Gosh. Don't remember if I mentioned it, but my favorite song from her is Snow on the Beach. I don't think I've listened to that one.
Is there anything like smoke on the water?
Just for real. Yeah, he's such a jerk. Okay.
You there?
I need to readjust. I'm sorry, guys.
I saw the mouse cursor start moving. I was like, it's tumult.
There we go. Sometimes you just need to move.
You need to what, love?
Move. Jaster is a loving husband. He has his blessed moments. Absolutely.
Oh yeah, I'm here.
Yeah. He really is, though. He just loves giving me a hard time. And I'll dish it back later. I'm just really nice in public. No, I'm pretty nice most of the time anyway, so can't help it. Aren't I, love? I'm very nice. Of course, now he's not going to say anything. Blessed moments indeed, yeah. Oh. Actually, yeah, I'll do one more stocking, and then we'll do our murder mysteries. I do really enjoy doing those. I hope that yesterday when I was doing the different voices, that was okay. If you guys don't want me to do that, you just want me to read it, I absolutely can. But I was kind of having fun doing the voices, so just let me know. If it was too much, I'll stop. No, dear. You know, I said earlier that my favorite song was Warbringer, and I really do love that one. But I think my number one favorite is I Love You from the Fat Rat. That's a good one. Really good one. Elegance! Hello! I'll hide the body. Oh gosh, no. No, my life would be so boring without
What do you think of
Jaster.
Elegance?
He's definitely entertaining. Interesting indeed. There's a plot ahead, I think. 8, 9, 10. 11. Is anybody there? Row 3, 2, 3.
That's fast. Okay.
7. 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. I hope you are having a wonderful Friday, Elegance. That it was better than yesterday, I hope. 4, 2, 3, 4. Good. 6, 8, 9, 10. This is row 5. Mm. 12. And this is row 6. 1, 2,
Oh.
3,
Quit being mean-spirited.
4.
Oh, wait, we didn't get to see
Let me
the
finish this
score.
row.
What?
5, 6,
We, our team.
7, 8,
Oh, that was
9,
a score. Okay.
10,
My bad.
11,
Okay. Okay.
12.
It counts as a touch.
All right.
Okay.
Which headset accessory would you like? Of course, currently I am wearing the Ghost. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me put that there. Okay. We have Sir Grape, McScrooge of Duckington, the Mushroom, the Hot Chocolate, the Pumpkin, the 8-Ball, and the Lego. Which headset accessory would you like, Tay? Sir Grape. Been a little while since we've had Sir Grape. Alright. Give me just a moment. I'm going to mute so that it's not banging on the microphone. There we go. Alright. We'll put the Ghost back over here. We'll put him in Sir Duckington's. Sir Grape McScrooge of Duckington. Ow, I just hit my knee on my desk. Who's a little crooked. Sit up, sir. He's still crooked. Why? Oh, that's because I pushed him the wrong direction. Mirror. Yay. This way. There we go. Okay. Alright. Good choice, good choice. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. I was trying to mute that before I sneezed. Sorry about that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Oh, gosh. Four. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. So I gotta know because it's current pop culture obsession in Book Talk and Instabook, Bookstagram, whatever. Amongst the book people, has anyone read Fourth Wing? And if so, have you also read Iron Flame? Nope. Okay. So it is an adult high fantasy for sure. And I could not put it down. Last weekend, I spent all day Saturday and all day Sunday reading Fourth Wing. I couldn't put it down. Almost forgot to eat because I was so engrossed in the book. It is phenomenally written. The characters are absolutely fantastic. So real. Like these are personalities of people that absolutely could be one of your best friends currently. It's fantastic. So, yes, yeah. So I started it Saturday morning and then I could not put it down. I read until 1 a.m. Sunday after I'd started it Saturday morning. I only stopped reading it that late because I could not look at the words anymore. They were not focusing. So I was like, okay, I need to go to bed. And then I ended up getting up early on Sunday and immediately came back downstairs, curled up on the couch, and continued reading. I could not put it down. It was so good. But it's definitely an adult book. There are some serious adult themes. So yeah, just so you know. But yeah, very, very well written. I was very impressed. I have since found out that there are going to be 5 books in this series, and usually I do not start a series that is not done because it drives me crazy waiting. However, I will read this again. And again. So, Fourth Wing by Rebecca Yarros? I don't know how she pronounces it. It's Yarros. Yeah, Fourth Wing. And then the second book came out. So it actually, I did not know this. The first book came out at the beginning of this year. And it is huge. Over 500 pages. It's huge. But it came out earlier this year. The second book just came out like a couple weeks ago in the same year, which blew my mind because authors just don't do that. But it's going to be a 5-book series, and with the way they did these two, there is hope that it'll follow that same pattern. So we should hopefully be getting the third book around March next year, February, March next year. And then get the 4th book at the end of the year, and then the 5th and final installment on the beginning of 2025. That is the hope from fans, which includes myself. I am a fan. It's very good. So, yeah. I am almost done. Yeah, it is. It is. I am almost done with the second one. I'm listening to it on audiobook. And it's hard to sit and binge an audiobook. Yeah, that just tells me that she had it completely written and is just doing the final touches on the books. That's what it seems like to me, which I think is a great way to do that. Instead of making people wait years, George R.R. Martin, for books. Or never freaking finishing a series. George R.R. Martin. But yeah. I don't have an opinion. Anyway. He is notorious for not actually finishing a series. I don't know why anybody expected him to. But anyway. I really hope she does have this all wrapped up in a nice, neat little bow. It is a fascinating world, wonderful characters, interesting plot, super well written, twists and turns. Some I kind of figured out a little bit early, but I think it was intentional. Um, if you thought just a little bit differently. But some of them absolutely blew me away. Had no idea it was going to happen. Thought that was the coolest thing ever. Um, so, yeah. But again, it is an adult book. It does have some spicy scenes. Very spicy. But, yes. The book itself, like the whole story, the world built, it is just absolutely phenomenal. And I can't wait for the rest of it. And I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea where this is going to go. So much has happened already. So, but it's if you took Harry Potter, Aragon, and the Hunger Games and just a
There's too much attention.
peppering of Game of Thrones, then you have this book series. Like if you like any or all of those, you will like this book series. And the spicy. Yeah. 9. Yeah, sorry. I know, it is quite the combination. And I love it even more is they're not teenagers. The main character starts at 20. And it's like, yay! I could actually read this and not feel weird about it. But anyways, I really, really enjoyed it. And I highly recommend it. And I'm really enjoying the second one. And I'm recommending that one as well. So, but just, you have been warned. It is a long book. And maybe keep some snacks nearby. Because you might forget to eat, like I did. I basically spent 48 hours on my couch. It was worth it. So worth it. So good. Anyway,
Oh!
yes, join the cult with me, because everybody else is too. Thank you. Well, anyways. And that's the thing. I mean, a lot of people. I'm sorry, Tay. Yeah, I know. Um, a lot of people don't like it because of the spicy scenes, and a lot of people are only obsessed with it because of the spicy scenes. And I'm like, there's so much more depth to this book than just the spicy scenes. Like, you don't even have to have those, and it's still a really good book. So. Yeah, sorry. We can totally talk about something else. I just was curious if anybody has read those books yet. And since no one seems to have, I recommend it. So, there we go. Alright, one more row. I think. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, this is row 12. Okay. Yes. That is the worst part about starting a series that's not finished. You have to wait. And usually I don't do this to myself, but I was recommended it by so many friends that I trust their book opinions that I was like, fine, I'll read it. And then one of them sent it to me. I was like, okay, I guess I'm definitely reading it now. I don't need to sew that. So, yeah. Right? I am so glad that there's streaming now for TV shows because it's a lot easier to be able to just binge it and then binge it again. I miss Netflix so that I could watch Supernatural. I was right in the middle of it when it stopped working. I was like, dang it. Sorry. It's a fun song. um Anywho, anybody got any fun plans for the weekend, or is everybody gonna just cuddle up and try to stay warm? No, it's been pretty chilly here. That's really saying something since we're in the South. Binging a TV show is insane. Like, you wouldn't sit down and watch a 10-hour movie. I would totally sit down and watch a 10-hour movie. Just saying.
That was the first thing.
But yeah, no, I get what you mean.
We've been introduced to him, right?
But I grew up really loving like Turner Classic
Yeah.
Movies, which are very long. My favorite movie for a long time was Gone with the Wind.
Didn't think I caught him
And
speaking.
I
first,
love
okay.
Star Wars, and those are really
He's
pretty
done
long.
the
And
affirmation
gosh,
sounds, like the
Lord of the Rings.
yaws and the replies to
2,
his
3, 4,
team.
5,
My bad.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There we go. But yeah, no, I get what you mean. And I'm so glad there's not the whole, like, you can pause things now. You don't have to, like, run to the bathroom during a commercial break anymore, which is nice. Show it my age. Okay. Alright. Do 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 do. And there we go, number 16. All right, put those in the basket. There. Oh, look, it's a nice little stack of star. They don't really, the colors don't go together, but I like that. Big over the little, yay. And our beautiful granny square. All right, are you guys ready for a murder mystery? I am so ready to solve a murder. Farmer's market tomorrow. Ooh, nice. After that, no plans, just chill. Maybe watch some horror Christmas movies. Have fun with that. Weekend will be sleep, and I'm very excited. That sounds wonderful. We have one thing that we're doing tomorrow afternoon, and that is it. I'm excited to sleep in. Alright, so let's do the big camera. Hello. Alright. I'm ready to really finally stay awake. I'm here for the murder. Sounds so funny. All right. So, what level do we want to do today? We have beginner, intermediate, advanced, and sleuth. I really should start using the poll feature for this earlier. All of them. No, we're going to do just one, I think, today. As long as it's a good one, of course. Because I'm kind of tired myself. We have, so the next one, here we'll pick by
And no
title. No. Beginner? Oh, okay. We'll do beginner. You know we're going to run out of these. I have to get another one of these books. This is pretty fun. Okay. I love this song. So I'll pause it. Okay. All right. This one is called Absence of Evidence. Mrs. Adriana Corwin called the incident in to 911 early Thursday morning after she found her invalid husband, Edward Corwin, dead in a bed of an apparent suicide. An empty bottle of prescription sleeping pills was still in his hand, and a half-empty glass of water sat on the nightstand. By the time the paramedics arrived, he had been dead for several hours. I read the preliminary report before driving over to ask some follow-up questions. By all accounts, the man had been depressed because of his poor health. But since there were no witnesses and no suicide note, a routine investigation was required. The Corwins lived in a condo in an upscale neighborhood. Adriana Corwin answered the door in a fluffy pink bathrobe, her eyes red from weeping. Detective Eva... Oh, no. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Detective Eva Dalton, I introduced myself. I'm sorry about your husband, but I need to ask you some questions. She waved me inside. I'll help any way I can. I sat and consulted my notes. You told the officer on the scene that when you found your husband, it was obvious he'd been dead a while. Why didn't his earlier movements wake you up? We sleep in separate rooms. Eddie's a restless sleeper. I saw him before I went to bed last night around 9:30. He gave no indication that he was planning this, but he had been depressed. He developed several heart problems several years ago, but his condition had worsened recently. You say he was depressed? Yes, he was bedridden and rarely had visitors anymore other than Lucy. Lucy? His sister. They were estranged for years, but she had been making an effort to get back into his life recently. I think she knew Eddie didn't have much time left, and... Adriana paused. I believe she wanted to make sure he didn't forget her in his will. Although Eddie took early retirement for health reasons, he had made some very wise investments. Any other visitors? I was his only company other than a home care nurse who comes 4 times a week to bathe him and take his vitals. But I prepared all his meals and gave him his medication. Including the sleeping pills? Yes, and it was almost a full bottle. I picked it up at the pharmacy just last week. I looked at my notes again. There was a half-empty glass of water on the bedstand. If your husband is an invalid, how did he fill the water glass? I always made sure he had water within reach. His throat got dry at night, and from all the medicine he took... She wiped her eyes. I kept all of his pills in the bedside drawer for convenience. Detective, I knew my husband was unhappy, but if I'd thought for just one moment that he would... She broke off, too upset to continue. At that moment, my phone rang. It was the station calling with the forensic report. The coroner confirmed that Mr. Corwin had died from an overdose of sleeping pills. The prescription bottle had been dusted for fingerprints, and the only set of prints belonged to Edward Corwin. I hung up. Mrs. Corwin, who'd been listening to my half of the conversation, looked at me inquiringly. I stood up and pulled out my handcuffs. Mrs. Corwin, you may want to call your attorney before we continue these questions at the station. It appears you haven't been entirely truthful with me here today. What gave her away? Oh. That was by Susan Province, by the way. I think I know what gave her away, but I want to see what you guys have to say first. Did I put you guys to sleep? Oh, yeah, that was my thinking as well, Tay. Because
No.
both of their
They just
fingerprints
kinda
would have been on the
mentioned
bottle,
That happens, but I'm thinking it's to make sure that
which
people
means
can't stick to
she
one strategy
cleaned the
too many
bottle,
times in a
which
row.
is kind of a telltale. So, have no clue.
Oh.
Okay. We will read the answer. The pill bottle only has Edward Corwin's fingerprints, but Mrs. Corwin told the detectives she gave her husband his sleeping pills. Eager to divert suspicion from herself, she'd wiped down the bottle before placing it in Edward's hands,
Oh.
forgetting that her prints should be there too. There we go. She got overeager in her cleaning. When you commit murder, I guess, don't be so clean. Let's go, Sleepy Brain, for the win. Yeah. All right. Well, we're going to end there for today. Do you guys want to raid somebody, or? Yeah, it's a good thing I'm not a detective. I feel that. Well, you guys are absolutely fantastic. I've had such a wonderful week hanging out with you. Thank you for being here with me. Thank you, Galactics, for the new follow. I appreciate it very much. Yay, Tay, for the new Granny Square, the very first one that has been redeemed. I'm very excited about that. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Great rest of your Friday, if it is still Friday for you. I know it's about to not be Friday anymore for me. But anyway, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. I hope to see you all next Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Feel better to anybody who isn't feeling well. And in the meantime, may your yarn never tangle. Bye.